Hi folks, Sean on the Wingman115 channel. Thanks for checking in. Tonight we are doing a tag video. Now you're saying, John, what are you doing standing by your Traeger doing a tag video? Well, I'm going to show you. We're doing some chicken here on the Traeger tonight. But James from Junkyard Fox released a video short while ago, and it's a tag video basically about the quarantine. And it was 10 questions. Now, James, who dares to be different, that's why I love his channel, added 2 more questions for a total of 12 questions on the tag video. So, what I'm going to do is I've already cracked open a beer, put it in my Yeti cooler, keep it cold, out here at Fort Wingman in the backyard, kicking back, and we're going to go over the questions real quick. So, without further ado, let's get the party started. Cheers. Now, you guys probably wonder what I'm drinking. I'm sorry, I'm not some hardcore, high-speed, low-drag type operator. I'm drinking Michelob Ultra. It's one of my favorite beers out there. You guys can haze me all you want. I like it. Mama likes it. It's all that matters. So, without further ado, let's start. Question number 1. How many rolls of TP do I have at this moment? Well, I got to see this quarantine and this run on toilet paper from a different perspective. If you guys follow along on my channel, you guys know that I am an operations manager for a large grocery store chain here on the West Coast. So I got to see firsthand what happens during a epidemic and when people start to panic buy. Our shelves were bare, and it was crazy town for a couple weeks. We are starting to get back to normal. Things aren't 100%, but we are starting to get back to normal as the supply chain resupplies. It was just too much of a hit on the supply chain. But you guys want to know, how many rolls of TP do I have? Well, I didn't hoard toilet paper like everybody else, so I got like a club pack size 36 pack of toilet paper. I know, I'm just a regular dude, so I'm not freaking out having a whole garage full of it. So there we are with question 1. Now, question number 2. I wrote these down so I don't forget. What has been the biggest challenge since the lockdown? Well, for me, as you guys know, I like to film real time out in the woods. I usually go to Cleveland National Forest. That's local. It's about an hour drive east of San Diego where I live. I go up to my favorite spot up there, Mount Laguna area. It's where I just been running the trails for a lot of years, and it's one of my favorite spots up there. Now, my buddy Jaime and I, we went up about a week and a half ago just to scout around, get the lay of the land, see what's going down. And all the access roads are locked. All the truck trails were locked. So even if I wanted to go film, it would be really tough at this moment. You can't just pull over on the side of the road. They'll ticket you. They'll probably tow your vehicle, all that good stuff. So that's the dilemma I'm in right now. As soon as they open up the forest again, I'll be back up there doing what I love to do. Now, it says number 3, where are you currently parked or docked? Well, currently I live in San Diego. As you guys know, I grew up in northern Maine. I found my way out here in 1984 when I was in the Navy. I was stationed at NAS Miramar, home of Top Gun. I was in a F-14 squadron. I was in a squadron called VF-21, the Fighting Freelancers. We were in the same hangar as Top Gun, VF-1, VF-2, and our sister squadron, VF-154. And I'm sorry, it wasn't as exciting as the movie, but currently call home San Diego. But we've been looking at other options to relocate to, as just California is just not as people friendly as it used to be, and I'll just leave it at that. Number 4, what have you gone without recently? I really haven't gone without anything. Been living life pretty much normal. Me and the family, we kind of just keep to ourselves. Our best friends are our close family members. And then I got Jaime, who's like a brother to me, and then I got a few YouTuber friends that were really close. We talk a couple times a week. You guys know who you are out there. But most of the people on my channel are my family and my really close friends. And that's how we do it. It's just a small tribe, and we hang out, and not much has really changed. Number 5, what am I grateful for? Well, me and my family, thank God, are still healthy. We have our health. Nobody in our immediate family. There's been a few people that I know that have gotten sick from COVID, which is unfortunate. One of an acquaintance of mine, he was also an AO. He was a chief on the Roosevelt, passed away from COVID, which is unfortunate. But we've been blessed. We're still working, and I am very grateful and thankful for that, and that we have our health. Number 6, let's see. What do we miss the most? I miss seeing most of our family. That, like I said, we're all really tight and hang around, but my mother-in-law lives with us. She's 84, so we're kind of leery about having a bunch of people come over the house. I'm very careful, because of my job. When I come home, I immediately take shoes off. I go upstairs, I change, I take a shower, because I don't want to bring any virus, contaminants, whatever, home with me. So I've been trying to do my best there. I mean, you can only do so much, but just wash my hands, just trying to try not to get anybody in my family sick with my line of work, because I see thousands of people a day, which is crazy. Okay, number 7. How long has it been since you've camped or been at a campsite? Well, if you guys follow along on the channel, we did a YouTube group camp in February. Broseph Russell was there. Dana from Mountain Sports Airguns was there. And Alan from the PHARRAOH channel was there as well. Plus Jared, who's been on my channel, Nick, who's been on my channel, and his son. And then there's been a gentleman from Arizona who also has a YouTube channel. We had a great time. It was cold. It was rainy. It was a good time to test the gear. I was in a hot tent testing out the One Tigress smoky hut with the Work Tough stove. And let me tell you, that stove, it saved a lot of people's bacon, because it was cold. People got wet. It was a chance to rotate them in. So February for me. I'm looking forward, hopefully soon, to getting out in the woods once they open it up. Number 8, what is my favorite quarantine food? Well, folks around me know my favorite food doesn't have to be a quarantine, is pizza. I love pizza. We've been doing it here. Actually, I cooked some pizza on the Traeger a while back. Very good, and I love doing that. I got a video review coming up hopefully soon. I wanted to do it in the woods on the BioLite. It's like a base camp stove, and it has a pizza oven on it. So look for that video, hopefully, if I can get to the woods and test that out real time for you guys, hopefully real soon. Number 9, how are you exercising and doing probably not a while ago, probably 4 years ago, I had to sideline myself. I was doing Tough Mudders, and for folks that don't know what Tough Mudders are, they are a obstacle course challenge race, and it's between 10 and 12 miles, and you do 25 military style obstacles. And I was running quite a bit for that and doing workouts, and I was in pretty good shape. And then I started having Achilles tendons problems. So I took a break from that. Years ago, I used to mountain bike race. I haven't done much in the past couple of years. Other than shoot my bow, I used to shoot 4 to 5 times a week. And then when the quarantine hit, I've been working so many hours that I just didn't have time to do that. So I'm looking to get back to shooting 4 to 5 times a week, and maybe riding my mountain bike a little bit more. I miss doing that. Let's see, number 10 is who am I going to challenge next? I'll save that for last. Number 11 is what good has come from this? Where is the silver lining? Well, in the beginning of the quarantine, the stay-at-home type order, I challenged a lot of my friends on Facebook and on Instagram, because everybody's always bitching and complaining that they never have time to learn anything or do anything. And I threw it out there that for folks that have to stay home, now is the time for you guys to get her done. Now's the time to learn that new skill. Now's the time to work on that side hustle. Now is the time to maybe reinvent yourself and do something that you've always wanted to do. So I threw that challenge out there. I don't know if a lot of people took that challenge. For me, I personally challenged myself. I wanted to learn a new hobby, so I've been doing power wood carving. And for folks that follow along on my Instagram or Facebook pages, I've been just dumping photos on there. Maybe I'll insert a few here. For folks that know me, I do wood burning, which is known as pyrography. I've been doing that for a lot of years, and I really wanted to up my game. So last year I took drawing lessons, and that really helped out. So power carving, I've been doing my wood burning, and just been having fun doing that. Number 12, what will be different for you when things return to normal? Actually, maybe nothing other than seeing the close family more and having kickbacks here in the backyard. Oh, I got Rambo running around. Rambo is my daughter's Belgian Malinois. But no, I mean, other than seeing our close family members more, having kickbacks here in the backyard, and doing more stuff on the Traeger, I'm just going to focus on slowing down more. I think for a lot of folks that's probably resonating more is just to slow down and be in the moment and just enjoy the moment. And, you know, that's one of my main motivations for possibly looking at other places to relocate to. I want to basically just get out of the rat race and slow down just a little bit. Now, I have to pick a few people, and these are unsolicited picks, so I'm going to throw that out there to you guys. You guys can do this if you want. It's up to you. And for folks, if you haven't been tapped on the shoulder and asked to do one, hey, I'm challenging you to throw one out there. Tag me in the comments. I'll check it out and I'll share it with my friends on all my social media. So I'm going to tag 2 channels. First one is going to be Dana from Mountain Sports Airguns. I love his channel. He not only reviews and tests airguns, he does some great trips as well. Next will be Alan from the PHARRAOH channel. If you guys are into backpacking, exploring, ultralight stuff, minimalist camping, then you are going to love this channel. And he also is an avid fisherman as well with penfishingrods.com. Had to throw that in there for him because he always says that. So those are my picks. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I want to thank James for tapping me on the shoulder and tagging me on this one. Thank you, James. And I look forward to any of your comments, and I look forward to seeing the folks that I tagged their videos as well. As always, folks, take care. I got to get back on the Traeger, and I got to have a sip out of this cold beer because it's been a long, hard day at work. So take care out there. I'll see you on the next video really soon.